Good evening, America. How are you?
How are you? Good evening, Amber. Nice to see you again.
Um, yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, Amber, welcome to this presentation about the culture and business etiquette of the Netherlands.
Yeah,
In this opportunity, I would like to tell you about how is the culture in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is famous for its achievement in the arts and has brought for many famous artists like Rembrandt and Van Gogh. The society is home to over 190 different nationalities and many citizens of Netherlands. It's important to say that Netherlands is a self-service country. The Dutch try to manage more things themselves. They are very independent and organized. And you will notice that you can say exactly what is on your mind, as the Dutch are not easily offended. They are direct people. Remember that in Netherlands is known for the open mind. Languages. The Netherlands has two languages. That's Dutch and Frisian, and also English and other languages like German and French.
mhm,
Religion. Holland has diversity of religions, always with all respect. You will find churches, mosques, synagogues, and Hindu Buddhists, and in different places of religions. The main transportation is the bicycle, and that helps for the environment.
yes.
Is we talking about the uh, the the customs. The handshake is common form of greeting, accompanied by the smile and repetition of your name. If you are very close friends, they greet by kissing the cheek 3 times, starting with the left cheek. And if you are invited to a Dutch home, brings Dutch homes, brings place quality chocolates, apple plants, flowers. It's really nice for them. If you are gonna do in business, take in mind that please notice to do meetings during the summer, especially June through August, because
Okay.
it's vacation time.
Mhm.
Be punctual for meetings or different telephone immediately and offer an explanation. Maintain direct eye contact with the other person while speaking. Do not cancel meetings at the last time. This is not really good for a business. And adhere to strict agents in Holland.
Okay, excellent.
If, if you have any question,
Yep. Well, I would like to know if me as well, I'm a student still, and I'm not graduated from university. How can I go to Holland, to Netherlands? Do I need what kind of visa? What about salaries? Can I work there as a student, or do I need to speak Dutch, or can I just do it with English?
well, there are a lot of questions, but I'm going to start with explain you that in Holland there are a lot of opportunities to study, to live in, to work. So you know, Holland is a rich country, and you can get high salaries, and so you can save money, and this is really good for the economy and for yourself. If you wanna go to the university, you can go to the university without difficult, because if you talk English, it's really is enough.
Okay.
You don't know to talk Dutch. If you are gonna live in there, if you want to get the nationality or passport or other document, you need to be able to speak Dutch, and you need to take exams and tests for everything.
And what about the salaries?
Salaries and have a high salaries is almost €9 per hour, and that's good. Not euro per hour. Yes.
And as a student, can I work there, or do I need a special permit?
You need a special permit because if you are going to study, you can will be able to work 20 hours, I think, no more than 30 hours.
Per week, yes.
Yes, but it's more to practice your Dutch also, and you can get money at the same time.
Okay, yeah. I've been in Netherlands. I really liked it. It's a really interesting country.
Sorry?
I've been to Netherlands and I really liked it. It's a really interesting country.
You are welcome. You are welcome. If you want to come to Netherlands, with pleasure, I'm gonna welcome in my house.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you very much.
Okay, then I will tell you about New Zealand. I don't know if you've heard about New Zealand. Many people haven't. They don't know where it's located. New Zealand is near Australia. That's Oceania. New Zealand, it's a two-island country. It's not big, it's actually really small. Population 4 million. And sheep, like animals, they're like 20, almost 30 million. So there are more animals than people in New Zealand. New Zealand is really famous for its landscapes, remarkable sceneries. I don't know if you've watched The Lord of the Rings, but that's New Zealand. Everything you see in The Lord of the Rings, that's New Zealand. I've lived in New Zealand in 2011, went there to study English, and I really liked it. The culture, well, New Zealand or New Zealanders are like 60% of them come from England or other British countries. The 20% are Maoris. Maoris are the indigenous people in New Zealand, the natives. Those are the few countries in the world that actually managed to create like a peace treaty to not kill each other so they can live in peace. Unlike here in America, that didn't work. So actually the Maoris, they have power in the government in New Zealand. It's not that they are just indigenous and protected. No, they have power. They have words. They can speak. They can vote. Languages. English is the main language in New Zealand. Of course, British English, but with changes. So they speak actually a bit weird in New Zealand. They also speak Maori. The government is trying to get the students or people to speak the native indigenous language. What else about New Zealand? About culture, the things you mentioned, like handshakes and things like that. Well, handshakes are always important. About kissing, like chicks, they don't have a standard for that, and that actually is only if you really know someone. Otherwise, you don't do it. New Zealanders are really positive people. They're always welcoming people, and they actually are happy to have you there. They're down to earth, and business, they're also welcoming people to business. New Zealand is one of the fewest countries that doesn't have a high rates of taxes. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Do you have questions for me?
Yes. You see, if I don't know a lot about New Zealand, but now I know more. But I want to ask you what is the procedure to go, or the system to go to travel to New Zealand, because I don't know about visa, because I don't know how the system.
Okay. Yeah, well, I do have a bit of experience with visas in New Zealand. New Zealand, well, you can travel with it for just tourist purposes. It's easier. You just need to show that you have money. If you want to study English or university, you have to pay a course. You have to pay university. But since 2012, students can work 20 hours, same as Netherlands, per week, which is actually really good because they didn't have that before. Now they have a system, like a point system. So if you speak English, they give you points for that. If you have already graduated from university, they give you extra points for that. If you have a job or experience, they also give you points. The more points you have, the easier it is for you to get resident, work permit. The other one is that if your husband goes there with a job, like a company hires your husband, then you can go to New Zealand with him. You have a immediately visa, and you can work too, or vice versa. If you get the job, then he can go with you or your family. If you're there and you want to change to visa, if you study and you want to change to working visa, you will need to have a sponsor or a company that gives you a job with a contract, and they need to say why they hire you and not someone else. But that's not difficult to get.
Yes.
But it's not, and the salaries are actually good. They have increased over the last years. When I was there in 2011, was $12 per hour. Now it's 15, which is actually really good. And the New Zealand dollar is the cheapest one. The cheapest, well, not comparing with the Qatar dollar, not, but comparing with the American and the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar is the cheapest one. And the economy is really, really strong now. And they are really welcoming, like I said before, investors, people to work there, because there are not many people there. They need labor force. And so they are actually really welcoming people, skilled people with studies, or that they want to study in New Zealand.
Okay, thank you very much. This is almost the same that Netherlands do, because by the high level education, good economy, good organization.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know in Netherlands, but New Zealand is only 3 years, the bachelor degree. Not like in Colombia, there is 5. There is 3 years because they need people to work immediately. I don't know in
Yeah, that's right.
Netherlands.
No, Netherlands is more than 3 years. It's the same year.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Was actually really
All
good
right.
to know about Netherlands.
Oh, the same. I was really, that was really interesting. And thank you very much for your presentation. I'm ready for the New Zealand country.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see us next time.
Yes, for sure. On the next time with
Okay.
other country maybe.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.